Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday morning moment. So it's Monday again, and here I am. I want to remind everybody to please subscribe to this channel and click like because, it hurts my feelings if you don't click like. I want to talk today about Goals for Life game. If you haven't already heard about Goals for Life game, check it out, www.goalsforlifegame.com. It is the place to go online to get involved with a group of people who's like-minded at setting, achieving goals, and continuing their personal growth journey with a team. It's amazing. Check it out today. What I want to talk about today is something that I work a lot with, right? It's how do we continue to move forward when the results that show up based on our efforts aren't really what we want, right? This is something everybody's going to have to deal with when we set goals. Goals to target, want to get there, and I don't quite make it all the way. I was listening to Ram Dass this morning, which he's just now coming into my world. Many of you probably are familiar with his work and already can relate to him. I, though, just kind of discovered it. Today he was talking about, in a very short lecture online, somebody asked him the question, how do I love myself more? And follow me, because this does tie right back in. His response was, how do we appreciate ourselves more? You see, his premise here was that as we grow up in life, we somehow get the message as children that our natural state of being doesn't work for our caregivers. And so we begin to have some self-judgment on that. And later in life, as we move away from the concept of self-judgment, we realize that's not working for us. We start affirming in the positive, and we work at that. So if the premise is I don't love myself, we say, no, I love myself, and we push that. His premise in the lecture today, which I thought was really fascinating, was this. Imagine you're walking through a forest and you see the trees. Well, you just appreciate each tree as it is. Some trees are fat, some trees are skinny, some are alive and lush, some are dying and in decay. And yet, you look at each one simply as a tree. You take what it's presenting to you and you have that experience of it. And the minute you see a person in the woods, judgment comes in. When judgment comes in, that's our conditioned response. We start judging ourselves, comparing, equating, is that person better than me? Am I better than that person? We have all these judgments that come in, and yet the tree remains a tree. So how can we look at our results simply in the context of appreciating what they're presenting to us? Imagine your goal is to get to a certain spot in the forest, and you get there, and you wanted to see an oak tree. And what you see is a maple, an elm, a poplar, and a yew tree. No oaks. Okay, they're trees. Maybe you see an acorn on the ground, and you go, if I go that way, I might find an oak tree. In other words, the results are giving us messages. The trick is to keep moving forward. You step into the forest, you arrive at a point, this isn't where I wanted to be. Keep moving. You get to a different point in the forest. You look around. What are the trees telling you? Your results are the trees, and they're not good nor bad. They are simply information. So let's let go of the judgment of our results. Look at them for what they are, and then keep walking. The only way to guarantee you're not going to find the results you're looking for is to stop and say, okay, these are the only trees I get. I wanted an oak tree, but I got pine trees. I'm going to stick with pine trees. And you settle, and you remain fixed. If you keep walking through the forest, not only might you find the oak tree you're looking for, in fact, pretty much guaranteed you will if your intention is there, you may find amazing other trees that you didn't even know about. You may find parts of that forest that just dazzle and amaze you and inspire new ideas to the point where you're going to create something new in your life that you didn't even know was waiting for you. It's just on the other side of that forward movement. So today I'm taking self-love and I'm equating that to looking at the results we get from every effort as simply information for us to choose and move forward. Take that out in your world today. Look at everything as a tree. Appreciate everything for what it's bringing to you right now, and set your goals high and dream big. This has been your Monday Morning Moment.